Hey everyone, welcome back to the LBP Speedrunning Guide. Today we'll be looking at Sensei's Lost Castle. Begin with a dialogue jump, then jump off the stone to press the button for the catapult. Using a jump, it's pretty easy to get over the wall without moving it across, which is all you need to do. But with the right movement, you can time a jump to land on the wall to then do a light hop to conserve your speed through the first area while avoiding the ninjas. To get this kind of angle, you have to hold left on the catapult for a moment before it launches you. Then if you're going fast enough, you can go over the ninjas, but if you're slower, it's better to go under the first one. This is pretty hard, so just make sure you at least get over the wall first try, then climb the stairs and take the green wheel to the next section. You can launch yourself from the green wheel over to the first red one, where you can then get another fling up to the third. Then if you hold neutral while grabbing the fourth wheel, you can get a pretty big jump as you let go to skip the next wheel to get straight to the checkpoint. This is the fastest way to do this section, so it can be hard, so it's perfectly fine to just take your time with it and not skip any of the wheels. It is possible to go to the second red one from the green wheel though, if you prefer doing that. Defeat the enemy as normal, or just go past it, to then run straight off the edge. Sometimes you'll hit your head here and lose some speed as you go past. If this happens, just fall straight down, then continue to the right to the next green wheel. If you don't hit your head, you can fall down to the right and spam to drop down a layer to conserve a lot of speed to go straight to the green wheel. Then after the spike obstacle is the next major red wheel section. When you enter this room, the cycle will generally be in one of two positions. The first allows you to grab the wheel immediately, where it then meets up straight away with the next one. This is obviously ideal, and it's what you're trying to aim for while playing the sections before this. The other cycle will often have you waiting for the first wheel, where you then have to wait for the second one too. When you are going for the second wheel, you can either jump straight to the platform from the first one, or use the other wheel to the right. Either way, the rest of the section is completed as normal, but you can try to get a fling off the last one. Grab the next sponge high enough to not die, then pull the zipline to the right, then to the left when needed. When it's going down the last part, you can usually let go as it swings to the right to land before the wall to then change forward a layer to do some bunny hopping. Just watch out for the enemies since you're going pretty fast. The window for letting go is pretty small, so you won't always get it. Just don't let go too early or you will die. After the enemies, make your way over and grab the green wheel on the right. You can time jumps as you're letting go of each one to skip all of the wheels on the left. You can usually time it by releasing the grab as you collect the fifth bubble in each set, where you then jump shortly after. Then just watch out for the fire at the top and head into the arena. As the sumo wrestlers drop, jump up the arm of the right one and pop its bubble. Then as the other one is landing, you can run up its right arm and kill it in the same way. Sometimes you'll get into a cycle where they like to swing their arms up as you're jumping onto them. Unfortunately, there isn't much you can do about this other than just trying again, so just be prepared. Keep heading right for the next boss fight, then start running back to the left around when you reach the last double red line in the background. As the boss is falling, you need to pop the two lower bubbles with a single jump. Then make your way out so you can stand on the left foot to get flung upwards. You should try to pop the last three bubbles from left to right since that's the direction you're heading in anyway. You also might have to grab onto the lamp for a moment before falling, since it's easiest to do this while the first bubble is more level. Move to the next section and do a short dialogue jump past the ninja. Grab the first one that's on a winch and immediately start holding left. Grab the next ninja shortly after, then while still holding left, let go just before it reaches the top to grab the very last ninja, where you can now hold right to get to the next platform. There's a tricky jump you can do off the button here to skip waiting for the cat, but it's pretty hard. So just press the button, close out of the cat's dialogue, and jump to the next platform. Jump and grab the right side of the zipline and hold right. Once you reach the fourth branch here, you can either go down as intended and fling yourself to the scoreboard at the end, or you can try letting go instead. By letting go before you lose speed, you can bunny hop and slope jump down all of the branches, to then drop down off the last one and walk to the scoreboard after dialogue jumping. It's just, there's a pretty big chance of landing on part of a branch that kills all of your speed, so it's something you'll have to practice if you want to avoid this, as it makes it no better than just holding onto the zipline. Also, watch out for the Sensei if you're doing this, since she is in the same layer as the branches and you'll be sent back to the top if you touch the cloud. Quit early to the pod and you'll be done with Sensei's Lost Castle. This level is pretty challenging and it has a lot to it, so make sure to practice. Next, we'll be looking at the final level of the islands, which is another hard one, but not quite in the same way. See you then.